Hello, I'm Frapper Mac, and welcome to another edition of Random Reviews. You're probably wondering, why am I looking at a picture of bacon? And the answer is, don't question it. You're looking at the picture of bacon, and bacon is awesome. Alright, well, here. I got this little thing here in the front of this video here, only because I just want to let you know here, this is what I call the Lost Random Reviews episode. This was meant to be the first episode when I got my Mattel Aquarius computer. And then later on, the more common ones I did was like, silly ones like the stress ball and the unboxing of the buckshot lock and load gun right here. Still a bad motherfucker. Yeah, that's right. But the thing is, just a couple of things I want to just mention there. I just want to make clear, I guess, with this video. The lighting is terrible and whatnot, and I wasn't really going for that many jokes. So I apologize in advance for the quality of the video, and the audio sometimes dips out a little bit. It was a different camera I had at the time. Also, another thing to note about it is, unfortunately, the system in question, the Mattel Aquarius computer, I don't have it anymore. Because at the time I concluded that it wasn't working properly, and because I hadn't done enough research at that point there to figure out what was going on with it, so I ended up selling it. And I regret that now. I wish I still had the little beast, but I'm on the hunt. If I find another one, I'll definitely snatch it up and complete my collection and continue onward with it, as I'm always trying to do. Just trying to think of what else there. Yeah, I'm doing this unscripted, so bear with me here, okay? Yeah. I try to do it unscripted, of course, but it doesn't always work out that way. I get a lot of and uhs, and I do a lot of short jump cuts and that sort of thing. But anyway, the point is, it's sort of similar to about the fact that it wasn't working. I think it's because the computer puts out so little power, most modern TVs can't pick it up. If you try to use a VCR to bring it into the modern system, it sometimes doesn't work that well. I had a similar issue with the Atari 600 computer and my Commodore, which is why, despite the fact that I have lots of really awesome games and stuff like Remote Control and Missile Command on the Atari 600 XL computer. Missile Command? Is that what I have? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I have. Something like that. Well, I know I have it around here somewhere. But the point is, because of the fact that you need, a certain amount of power for those things to work, that's why I wasn't able to play these games lately. I haven't been able to play any of them yet, and that's why I had issues with the Mattel computer, hence why I sold it. So this video was shelved for a while, and I thought for a while it was lost, so that's why I call it the lost episode. But then I came across it recently clearing some stuff out of my computer, and so I figured, what the heck, I think you people would want to check this out anyway. So I am releasing this video. Just take it for what it is, just me talking about it, just giving some initial impressions of the the Mattel Aquarius computer. So I hope you just bear with me on that, and I hope you enjoy the video for what it is, and I thank you for watching, and without further ado, I present to you the lost video of the Mattel Aquarius computer on Random Reviews. Da da da! Today we're going to look at a curious little oddity that I came across here. The Mattel Electronics Aquarius Home Computer System. How about that, huh? Yep. Released in, I believe it was 1982 or 1983. And despite that, this thing's still way better than this stuff. Yeah. Basically, this thing is a glorified keyboard that you attach to your regular home television. And it even has an overlay for the computers, for the keyboard, which is kind of cool. You put your programs or cartridges into this thing here. I'll take it out in a second so I can show you what it looks like here. So it's truly simple, quick and easy to use, play games and all that other stuff, yeah, which is pretty nifty. Sadly, this particular unit doesn't work very well. I don't know if you need a program for it or what, but I just couldn't get this thing to respond. I love this. It says, contains all you need to get started. Game cartridges not included. Yeah, okay, so you got a computer, but, you know, it doesn't even have, you know, solitaire or anything included with it. I mean, Microsoft Basic Languages owned and used under license from Microsoft. You know, there may be hope for this Microsoft company. I think they're going to do great things in this world one day. We'll see. I say you start investing in that Microsoft stock right there, because, you know, even though I don't know about this computer here, maybe there might be hope for Microsoft. Yeah, well, this is what the whole unit would look like. It was assembled. Here you got your television right here, this is the main unit right here, then you got the attachment to a printer, and you got these things, the controllers that look like the ones from the Intellivision and the ColecoVision, and then you got your instruction manual, flip guide, whatnot, which is pretty cool, and they're playing Snafu, which is a little bit like Tron, you know, that light cycle game or whatever. Very simple. You just move around and with the lines and everything like that. Just keep the line going until you knock them out. Very simple, fun game. I think you can find it online or whatever, but yep. I noticed on this box here, which is really weird, that there's these stickers covering a lot of the original stuff on the box. And I don't know if this was done, this probably was done at some point after, because this thing had a very, very short lifespan. This thing was only available for a couple of months. I'm wondering if maybe this was either the original one, or if this was done after the fact, or when, I don't know. I'm terrified to rip this open and take a look and see what's there, because I don't want to ruin this box, but, yep. Oh well, curious. Alright, let's take a look inside here and see what we got. Yeah, this would have really been a little bit more exciting back in 1983, I'm sure. See, oh, there's your power plug right there. Main unit here. Let's see what we got. The instructions. The Mattel Electronics home computer system called the Aquarius. Well, I would make a fifth dimension joke here, but I'll spare you that. And you got the simplified instruction card. See, there's actually an overlay for the keyboard, which is kind of weird. I guess maybe they figured if there were going to be other games that were going to be, and programs that needed specific functions for each button, they would have a specific overlay meant for it there. Little overlay thing, and then a little pic diagram of what it's like in the back. I don't have the RF switch for this, but I believe you can get a piece from like Radio Shack or something like that, that you can take the regular RF, like the VG, like the, not VGA, what am I thinking here? Yeah, a little bit of shoddy editing right there. The RCA connection, you know, the RF port, it's like the same thing that you would use to plug in a Nintendo. The thing that looks like an RCA plug, it would plug into the back of the unit, then you get that weird box thing. I think there's a picture of it in here. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, this is what the original one looks like here, the one that goes with that. Yep, there's the unit right there. But yeah, stupid editing system. Yeah, bear with me, I'm still learning all the ropes of that. But basically, that's the same thing that they would use to connect it. So if you have a RCA wire laying around or whatnot, you can buy this little piece at Radio Shack and just connect this to your television. It does no sweat. And there's your RF output. You got the thing to connect to a cassette deck right here. You got your channel switch for channel 3 and 4. What does that say? Oh, the printer. So if you wanted to connect your printer to that and whatnot, yeah. I'm still waiting for them to come up with a adapter to change this to USB. That would be awesome. Got this power cord in here. Let's take a look at this thing here. Wow. This thing is about as big as my fist. This thing is heavy. And it's hardwired into the computer. Pretty nifty. Damn. What is the power input on this thing here? Wait, hold on a second. Wow. That's a pretty hefty piece of equipment right there. Oh god, this thing's heavy. I've seen the videos about the ColecoVision and whatnot, and how that's a big plug or whatever. I don't own one, so at some point later I'll have to look at it and see how it compares to this thing, which probably is not as big. probably will pay a comparison to that. Alright, this little puppy out here. Okay, there it is. You get your overlay here, which all it does is just give you some other extra functions for the for what the computer can do. Like if you wanted to run, list, go to, return, and whatnot. You get your shift key, your enter key. It's a QWERTY keyboard, but it's not a totally one like the regular modern computers today, because that's your space bar right there, so it's a little weird. You got your cartridge, program input, it's right there, and whatnot. Get your power button right there on the side. Huh. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Nope. Never mind, this thing apparently is possessed, because earlier I thought I saw the light come on when I flipped the switch there. I think I did. I think it was just some residual power left over from when I last tried this thing earlier. I tried connecting it, and for some reason this one I cannot get to respond, but I don't know if it has to do with the I need a program, or if it's just not working. I get all that graphical garbage. You know when you put a Nintendo cartridge into a Nintendo and it's kind of dirty, you get all that weird gibberish and stuff, like little odd bits and ends. It seems to happen to me with Duck Hunt a lot for some reason. Maybe it's just my copy, but it was happening with this one too. Yeah. The buttons are really cool. They feel okay. Nice little rubbery texture there. They look kind of like small Scrabble tiles to me. I don't know. Is this just me? I think they use the same font as the Scrabble. Yep. Yep, and there it is, the Mattel Aquarius home computer, from the same people that brought us the Intellivision, the Power Glove, and the Barbie doll. Yeah. You do the math and you figure out which one does this category fall under here. Okay. And there we go. That's the Mattel Aquarius home computer. Not really that much to say about it. If I get a computer program for it, maybe I can try it out and see if I can get past that graphical garbage. I can't find my cord that I was going to use, my RF switch. I put it away. Maybe I'll make another part to this video and I can show you what that looks like. Or if I get a hold of one of those programs for this thing, maybe I can try it. Alright, well there we go. That's Frapper Mac signing out for another edition of Random Reviews.